darlings. How are we doing? Sorry about the little lateness there. I was having a full-on argument with OBS. But a couple of reboots and a refusal to admit that this was a problem from my end, and we suddenly arrived at the right place. So that's lovely. Oh, my hat's sitting all funny. What's going on here? That's the wrong side. That side. Oh, that's better. I may as well swap my specs while I'm here. Oh, hangers. Okay, so who's already given me jelly beans? Angel. Of course it's Angel. Who else? Let's see. Nice Celia. You are first, Gorgie. You get to pick the colour of our background for today. Let's see, who else do we have on? Angel, of course. Let's get that bean down our gullets. Flying Squid, hello, lovely to see you. Libbit, always gorgeous to have you in with us. Fuck. Chili or cherry? Cherry! Woo, woo, woo. Nice. Okay, Simp, darling, hello. How are you, gorgeous? Let's see, Sophie, hello, sunshine. Oh, my goodness. Oh, darling. I'm glad you're feeling better today, though, my lovely. Today we are not so burying. Today we bury our knots. Yes, so we will be getting over there. Oh, Simp, I'm sorry you're feeling pants, darling. It sucks, but we love you here. So come here, feel warm and cozy, grab a drink, grab something to eat, grab your meds if they're required, curl up, and let's just have some gentle fun today. We finished Stray yesterday. So excited. It was such a sad but wonderful ending. So I'm definitely going to play it again, try and get all the little side things done. But oh, what a wonderful game, my darlings. You simply have to try it. Group hug seems like a fucking fabulous idea, Nacelia. Thank you. Oh, gorgeousnesses, loves, lights of my life. I want to give you all big hugs and make you feel better. But I can't reach you all other than like this. And I'm squeezing you all so hard. And ho! Nacelia, I should have known. I should have known. I'm very red and black today. Actually, intentionally, but for no reason, if you know what I mean. You probably don't. Who cares? Shall I go proper? Yeah, let's go terrifyingly red on the lips today. I feel like it. Flying Squid, it was you too. It was a lovely, but it was incredibly sad. As the whole game has been, hasn't it? It's had, every triumph has become tinged with a little bit of the sads, but in a good way. It was good sads. It wasn't, oh, that's rotten. How dare you? That's a bad writing choice. Do you know what I mean? It was actually like, oh, 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 noises. And not in the sexy way. I'm not helping here, am I? Let me put some lippy on. So yeah, we did that yesterday. So 10 out of 10 would play again. Okay, maybe not 10 out of 10. I mean, it's not The Sims, is it? It was a brilliant game. And obviously, if you don't mind the ending being ruined for you before you play it, you can catch up on the VOD, or in about 2 or 3 weeks' time, it will be up on YouTube. If you watch it on YouTube, of course, it gets my numbers up over there. You should see me first thing in the morning. I look like somebody squished my face inside my face. I do. Use that magic. Hello, gorgeous. Yeah. Well done, Nacelia. It must have taken an awful lot of gumph not to have gone sort of, you're doing it all wrong. No, but a lot of people did help along the way, and I'm very thankful. A few people even were first-time chatters going, you daft bitch, do this. Well, maybe not quite that bluntly, but I know what they meant. So, but that's the first game. Sorry, this sort of the last month or so, it's the first time I finished games in a long time because I've been playing The Sims. So I finished challenges, but I haven't actually finished a game. So it's been quite interesting that I've played 2 games now where I've had a definitive ending, and both of them I would play again. I would absolutely play Poppy Playtime again, and I'd absolutely play Stray again. I really enjoyed both of them. Do I need to make daft bitch an option as well as oh you tit? Oh my goodness. All of these phrases and more have been used many a time for me. I had a moment earlier. I was setting up some thumbnails for some upcoming videos, and in one of them, what I do is I play the beginning of the video and I just do screen captures, and then when I find a picture I think looks good, that's the one I use. And sometimes you'll find 3 or 4 you really like, other times you're struggling to find one, because I do flail, so it's not always the best way to capture an image of myself, but it's all I've got, so that's what I use. And I found there was one, and I'd obviously gone through. What I do is I do it in a lump. So I'll open a video, do a load of screen captures, go to the next one, do a load of screen captures, and I mark each of them for the date so that when I need to make the thumbnails, I can just go in and just pick whichever one I wanted. And there was one day where my lipstick looked perfect, and I had about 30 shots, and my lips looked amazing. Around my lips was flailing like a dumbfuckery, but my lips were hot. So yes, I struggled to pick one for that day, but I managed to find one where I didn't look too much like a duck. So yeah. Oh my goodness. It is a stunningly bright day here in the lips of JK. Actually all reds, but they're very much that end of the red tree. I tend to normally go the dark blue red end of the spectrum, so purpley reds, etc. But I've decided in my old age, fuck it, and that's where we are. We're in the fuck it bucket, darlings. So there we go. Oh, shush, Sim. Oh, I look like somebody who 10 minutes ago was panicking over OBS wearing her pyjamas. That's what I look like. I had a strange thing today. A woman, call me Chris, who I followed for donkeys. And she normally does like review videos, or she does the series with the little kid with the tiny hands. But I knew she did like ghost watching stuff. And I'm not so into that. I kind of enjoyed it back in the 90s and early noughties for comedic value. But I've never really got on board with that kind of thing. I knew she did it. She does it with Selena Spooky Boo, who's somebody else I used to watch a lot on TikTok as well. And anyway, I was flicking about, as you do, on TikTok, and suddenly it pops up with Call Me Chris doing a true crime thing. So I went and watched it, and it was really good, and it's the first one she's done. So if you love true crime, you like Call Me Chris, pop onto YouTube. She started doing some true crime stuff, but I think she wants a little bit of feedback. So if you enjoy it, do interact with it, because it's always great, and she's got a very different approach to it. She does bring a bit of humour, but she's still got respect for the subject matter, and I really enjoyed it. So there you go, a little bit of advertising for you, darling, and it's not Asda for once. Dibbles! Hello, gorgeous. Oh, shush, Sophie. Ah. Yes. I've missed you guys endlessly. Now do shut up. No, Call Me Chris is bloody marvellous. And, in fact, I'm going to do it now while I remember. Her true crime thing was really good. It unfortunately ended while I was mid-makeup and went on to one of the ghost things. So I was sort of like, I I meant to go back and quickly interact with it, because she did a really good job, because it's a serial killer, and I've seen a few people do it. It's about David Coral, and he is somebody I've always felt was very missed. He didn't get the, not recognition, he didn't get the focus, and especially because he was aiming at young adolescent men. There were a lot of lessons to be learned, a lot of lessons about police work as well. But, so I kind of think it is amazing that he hasn't been recognised as a prime example of what a serial killer, how a serial killer can be part of the community and it be missed so easily. So I kind of thought that was really interesting, and I thought it was a really good shout of her to start with him. Is this Threads I'm on? I mean to share it in Threads. Let's quickly do Threads. Do you... Sorry, I should have done this earlier, shouldn't I? Love at Call Me Chris and True Crime. Watch this. Okay. I'm assuming she's on there. If she's not, she should be. There we go. Cool. Done my bit. Love it. Always nice to support back the people that have given you hours of like enjoyment and fun and bonding in a strange way, because she's got her own mental health challenges that she does talk about, and I find that really helps me to recognise that people I admire are also coping with some of the things I'm coping with, and it just makes you feel that little bit more aware of what you can achieve even with some of these problems. Nacelia, did you ever give me a colour, darling? Where are we? Where are we? I'm not sure if Nacelia gave me a colour. Yes, we're going to be playing Little Nightmares next. Sorry, I'm just scrolling up to see if Nacelia ever gave me a colour. Yellow, darling, I'm so sorry. Let me quickly pop. You're going to go green now, aren't you? You little fucker. It's immediately gone green. Let me dig my phone out. I've just put it on charge. Here we go. And let's put it on with this. Let me see. There it is, isn't it? Is that better? Are we better? Are we better? Are we doing anything? Are you doing anything? There we go. I think that's the nicest yellow I can get. And then, oh no, that button doesn't work. I don't want to do that. And who did colours? Who was it? Tibbles. Thank you, guys. Tibbles, I owe you a colour. I will do a colour with you very shortly. But let's have a bit of Lello before we kick over to the next colour. So I will give you your colour very shortly, Tibbs. What was I going to say? Oh, I need that notepad over here, don't I? That's for writing on, that is. Oh, yes. So, you know when you make notes and you think they're really clear at the time? Yes, that. So, but I did work out what it meant. So, cool. Excellent. Yes, so we're going to be picking up... We'll have to find something fun to do with those channel points, won't we? I'd hate to see them going to waste. We'll have to think. Okay. Did I just freeze? I've frozen again, haven't I? I didn't even touch anything. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all, guys. I am still here. I hope you can hear me. My webcam has just stopped. Let me just quickly see if I can see if it's an OBS issue. Hello, that's my laptop camera. So it's not OBS, it is the webcam. I don't know what's... Literally, I haven't done anything. What's it plugged in? Is that it there? Oh, jinkies. Let me just have a play, darlings. I'm so sorry. There it is. That is so strange. I really don't know what triggered that because it's plugged in completely away from my little thing here. I don't know what's happened. Greg's laptop is too sensitive for me. Too sensitive. Yeah. No, I didn't pull anything out moving my chair. I promise you, I keep wires away from my chair because klutz, we all know. We all know it. Today's makeup, by the way, started off as a red line across my eye. Just a red liner coming up a little bit, and it went horribly, horribly wrong. And I suddenly realised I didn't have time to redo it. So I just kept going until it looked ridiculous. And here I am. Hi. What was I going to say? So, yeah, Little Nightmares is the next one we're going to do. So I have already started The Sims because the last couple of times I've booted it up, it has immediately got angry with me. Love it, don't we? Love it. So the aim is I need to gauge, guys, is Little Nightmares like a proper Saturday spooky session, or is it something I can happily play during the week where people are maybe expecting Sims but don't want to get scared? I have never come across it before, so this is a whole new thing for me. Because if it's something that everybody is, it's a comfort level for everybody, I'm not going to put people off. I'm looking at Tibbles right now. I'll play it in stream, absolutely fine. Are you guys getting freezing? Oh no, hang on a sec. Let me get my little pad out because it's been on charge over here. And see what I'm seeing. From my end, I'm looking fine. Not my strongest, but it's not in the red. No, I already had The Sims up, darling. Oh, that's right, Tibbles gifted it, so I'm safe. I'm safe to play it. And maybe we'll start next week then, eh? Start Little Nightmares off. Tibbles, excuse me. Tibbles is now my ground marker for how bad something is. Where did that go? Oh, I don't want to start fiddling with leads. Yeah, if Tibbles says, oh, I'm not sure, then I know. Why are you not working? Yeah, Oh, I am getting some fluctuations now you mention it. Oh, excellent. Cool. Well, then we'll start that next week. Okay, lagging already. This is silly because I actually opened The Sims before I started stream to avoid that whoomph that we sometimes get. Let me just check. Nope. Maybe go for that one. Nope. That's the one I want. Okay, so let me just double check my Tinternet in case that's where I'm having some issues. I'll turn that. Right, no, I don't want to do that. Let's turn that off. I'm just making sure my Wi-Fi hadn't snuck on rather than using the land wire. No, we seem to be okay, darlings. Yeah, could I maybe ask you all? I'm good, Angel. Thank you, darling. Oh, Tibbles, you're my little baby girl. I must protect you. That's all it is. I must protect you. So if I can get everybody to refresh. Yeah, Huggy Wuggy is a bit on the scary side. I love Huggy Wuggy. I have a desire to crochet a Huggy Wuggy. I have to admit this. Cool. Excellent. Right. I'm going to try popping this over here and see if I can keep an eye on what's going on with it over there for now. Oh. Okay, so let me just grab my phone. This is not about nip warmers, but this is about something that I did make once. Oh, I see. I thought Greg had texted me something funny, but it was me texting him. That's probably why it was funny. Actually, it wasn't funny. It just would have been funny if he texted it back to me. That's what I meant. Oh, my gosh. Where are my photos? Give me my photos. Right. And let's look by years. Because I do need to go back in time. Back in time. Because... Where are you? Where are you? Oh, is that showing me months or is that actual... No, that is, sorry. I suddenly thought for a minute I'd gone past it by accident. Oh, no, I can't find it. Oh, that's really sad. Oh, no, it must have been earlier than that. I'm sure it was number 1. Maybe I made it for number 2. All my friends, Barbarinos. They're all grown up now. How dare they grow up? I can't find it. I hope I didn't delete it. I made a hat for my niece when she was a baby. And it's one of those warming hats. Well, that was the aim of it. It was a bit tight, lover. But it was... Oh, I'm so gutted if I've got rid of that. Or maybe I did make it for niece too. Let me check. I know it's my brother's kids. But I can't find it. Oh my God. Isn't it funny how you see things and you're like firmly convinced they happened a lot sooner than that? Let's have a look. Oh, that's frustrating. Can I just shout how frustrating that is? I want to find something to show you because it's funny. It's funny. It is funny, I promise. Okay. Oh, God. Also, if anybody had any questions about whether or not I was an 80s child, there you go, darlings. See? The dimples were much more in effect back then as well. But that's my natural hair. And you can see, just here, you can see that it looks like I've got a highlight or something. That's not. That's the ginger patch of my hair. But I've parted my hair on the other side to cover it. Just so you know. Let's see if I can actually find what I'm looking for. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. No, it doesn't look like I've kept it. I must have deleted it. I made a little feeding cap for my niece, and it was shaped like a boob, so it had a massive pink nipple on it sticking out, and it was white with a pink nipple, which covered the sort of central bit of where the hat had been knitted in the round, crocheted in the round. But I put a little silver hoop through the nipple, so it looked like the nipple was pierced. So when she was breastfeeding, it looked like she had a big boob hat with a ring through it. I thought it was hilarious. It turns out she was a little bit uncomfortable about stuff like that. So never mind, but the choice was there. A scarf that turned into knickers. I love it. I'll have to make one for you, Sophie. I'll have to learn how to crochet with a bit more of a looser fit, but I'll make one for you, love. Do you want one for you or one for a little one? I can never remember whether you've officially announced the name or not, and I keep going to say it and then thinking, oh, she only told us. So, yeah. Sushi Jello. Hello, Nurbsy. Oh, it is warm in this room today. It's really strange because it's actually cold, but not yikes cold outside. But we definitely had I'd say probably about 1 inch to 2 inches of snow, but then the top part of it must have started to melt and then it got frosty. So it really was crunching. This morning, watching the cars going by, there were a couple of cars that had little wheel spins, and I was just like, oh gosh, please don't skid into a kid or something. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously, wrong way. Sorry guys, I'm just turning the volume down there. Obviously, we have a lot of kids walking around and playing around on the street, so I was just getting a bit, So yeah, very cute. Bodger Badger's booby hat. Oh yeah. Or matching. I should do one for you, Sophie, one for little un, and one for Snacky. How does that sound? Oh, I'm so doing that. Hey, Kendra. I loved that woman that you shared the TikTok of, screaming about how people who weren't Christians were bad guys. Oh my goodness. What the devil? It was hilarious. Oh, honestly. Oh my goodness. It's a jelly bean moment. Dark-sided. Oh my goodness, so funny though. You are kidding me. 2! Well, it's because I'm wearing red, isn't it? See if we can get cherry again. I don't think so. No way! I found the cherries that have been hiding in there. They had to come round at some point. I couldn't cut chili all the time. It can't be chilly all the time. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm just having a quick whiz through to check I have not missed any messages. No, I have not. I was in Discord earlier, but I sort of had to drop out and do real stuff. I've made for dinner. It was a bit of a tit. Oh, my tit. Greg got a couple of leeks for me to do a leaky cheese sauce for our dinner tonight. But I used one of them in the shepherd's pie, the cottage pie I made last night. Well, yesterday afternoon, I should say, but to eat last night. And it ended up being so big that we have enough for another evening meal for us both and for Greg to take 2 lunches into work. So I'm really pleased at how that turned out because, you know, we don't have an awful lot of beef these days because of the costliness. So I was really pleased that beef mince has lasted us so long. Plus, Greg said the beef mince was on special, so even better. But back to the point. When I went to make the cheesy leek sauce today, I suddenly realised there wasn't enough leek in there. So I just made do. I made it all up into like it's a thick, like bechamel-y, cheesy consistency. And then we'll heat it up while I'm cooking the roast potatoes tonight. And obviously cooking the chicken, but I'll do that in the air fryer. And yeah, so I suddenly had an idea. I went downstairs and literally I've had a really weird day today. Every time I've gone in the kitchen, I've not been hungry. So I've just been drinking coffee. And I keep saying to myself, you must eat. You can't just live off of you tasting the cheese sauce to make sure it's okay. Do you know what I mean? That's not actually a meal. And I had a couple of slices of ham while I was in and out of the fridge because I do like to snack on ham. It's a bad habit, but I love it. And I was literally just like, you know, well, I've got to have something to eat. So in the end, I just said, oh, fuck it. I'll just have a hot microwavable oatmeal thing. So I went downstairs to make that, and I looked at this poor thing that had it has strands of leek all the way through it, but just not enough leek. And I suddenly thought, ooh, what goes with leeks? Green veg. What do I have in the fridge? Well, I want to do broccoli as the side veg. And broccoli can get really soggy if you put it in something. Do you know what I mean? You have to go really careful with it. And then I suddenly thought, Brussels sprouts. So I parboiled some really small Brussels sprouts while I was microwaving my breakfast stroke lunch stroke afternoon snack. And then I ended up, because it had all set, which it was supposed to do, it's set in the little oval I've put it in. And so literally it's a glass Pyrex oval. So I sat there just doing a pattern with these little mini Brussels sprouts all the way round, and I gave them a quick once round in the pan they'd boiled in with a little bit of oil so they went a bit nutty. So hopefully they'll lift the dish a little bit. And that and some broccoli, and we should all be shitting for a week. It'll be brilliant. But I'm really looking forward to it now. I always feel like I should give peri peri a chance. Quite like Nando's. Is that peri peri? But I don't go very hot with Nando's. I find their base is enough because they marinate it in jalapenos, don't they? But yeah, it's chicken breast with broccoli, roast potatoes, and this veggie cheese saucy thing. Oh! Do you know, I really had a yen for noodles earlier, I have to say. I've been watching a guy that does a lot of things about how to make home-cooked takeaway dishes. And you do have to have MSG. I don't have MSG. I've looked everywhere for MSG. I think I'm going to have to bite the bullet and buy a big bag of MSG from like Amazon or somewhere. Which I was hoping not to have to, just in case I didn't enjoy cooking with it. But it's just funky salt, really. But yeah, so I was doing that. Yes, I'm absolutely fine, Angel. Honestly, I'm all good, darling. Just having a funny food day today. But yes, no, we're all good this end, darling. All good. Divn't worry, my darlings. Oh, it was Nando's sauce. There you go. Yeah, I used to love going to Nando's after I'd been to the gym. Not every time I went to the gym because, oh my God. And then I'd order, they did this hummus. It was like a side dish, which was hummus and stuff. And like a sandwich rather than a big Nando's meal, which is slightly smaller. And I used to really enjoy it. I'd take a book and just chill out after I'd been to the gym with a cheeky Nando's. So yeah, I quite like Nando's, so maybe I need to have a look. Again, it's not something Greg would eat because he was quite uncomfortable when we had Nando's before we went out with my bro and his missus donkeys ago, back when we all lived in Greater London. And Oh God, they weren't even married yet. I'm not even entirely sure my brother had moved out yet. But yeah, so we went for this cheeky Nando's, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. But Greg was a bit quiet, and afterwards he said, "Do you know what? There was a tingle there," and I said, "Yeah, there was a little tingle, but I didn't think it was too bad. I thought it was pepper. I actually genuinely thought it was pepper." But it turns out, when I investigated further, that they actually marinate the chicken in a spicy sauce. So even though they say it's like, the lemony or whatever, I can't remember what they call their base one, but actually it has already been marinated in spices. So you can't get away from it almost. So I did feel a bit sorry for Greg there. But yeah, gotta love a cheeky Nando's, ain't ya? I miss my gym. I used to go to a gym that was on the way into one of the big cities I live near two quite big cities, and it's on the main route in. And it seemed like a bit of a pig, but one, it meant I had to get off my arse and drive. That was important because I didn't want to get out the habit of going out and doing things on a regular basis once I'd realised I wasn't going to be going back to work. And swimming was always the best exercise for me, closely followed by yoga, neither of which I'm able to do at the moment. Got it. Anywho, not get negative. So what I used to do is I used to go there. I used to do these walking through the water exercises, and then I'd swim for a few laps because that would warm me up, get me motors going, do some swimming in the pool, and then I'd go into the separate, and it was like it had a sauna, a hot room. It had jets so you could pummel your muscles. If you've been doing heavy work in the gym, or if you were carrying an injury, you could go in and these jets would come from different angles. They were like waterfalls into this hot, warm pool. So warmer than a swimming pool. Thank goodness the swimming pool was always cold. But yeah, so you'd go in and these jets would go on for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then they'd turn off and you can just relax in the water, and then they'd come back on again, and you could move and you could position your body so that any parts of you that were uncomfortable could get hit by these pummels, which was brilliant for me because I constantly had tension and aches and things hurting, and it was just absolutely superb. It was one of the best gyms I've ever gone to. But yeah, unfortunately, it's a lot of money. I can't drive now anyway, so in the end, I just had to knock it on the head. So, pity, but it was a really nice gym. There is actually a gym at the end of my road, next to the cinema that's at the end of my road, and the Costa. The Starbucks is nearer, of course. But yeah, and the KFC and the McDonald's, and oh my gosh, if I had money, I would literally be the size of this room. Do you know what I mean? Even if I could get to the gym. So yeah, I did think about it, but I don't think they've got a pool there. But I'll have to have another look just in case. And there you go. I haven't tried medium, I must admit. I've tended to stick to what I know. But, I mean, it wouldn't hurt, would it? They do actually do Nando's in Costco. Might have a look, see how much it is. Mind you, you're buying so much there, aren't you? It's 2 massive bottles, I think, they sell. So maybe I'm better off just having a look in the old normal supermarket and get myself a small bottle and take it from there. Oh, my goodness. Lemon and herb, is that the base one? That's the one I normally get then. What was I going to do? I was actually just going to have a look and see if the gym round the corner does have a swimming pool. Gym near me. I think it's that one. Let's have a look. Oh! Where am I? I live here-ish. And then there-ish. Oh, I think, yeah, that might be it there. Oof. Okay. More info. There we are. 20 quid a month. Oh, they have a dedicated ladies area. I like it when they do that. I always feel like a bit of a tit. I once went to a gym that was part of a hotel, and they just had this small gym, but it was nicely placed. They did a really good deal for a short period, so it was worth signing up, because over the year it averaged out quite reasonably. And then I'm in there one day and it's mixed, and I'm on the treadmill, but I can't run, so I was just walking. I was keeping a good pace, had my music going, had my gym music going, metal. I'm walking along, and this massive shadow comes over me, literally like I just stepped under a tree type shadow. And I'm walking along and I look in the mirror. No fucking way. And running next to me, without breaking a sweat, but obviously running the fastest in the world, fucking Frank Bruno. That man is huge! He is so tall. Oh my goodness. I couldn't believe it. But I thought, I'm not saying anything because, one, I don't like to interrupt people. I don't like to interact with people in general, but especially if it's somebody who's famous who's just come to do a day-to-day thing. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I was just sort of like, oh my fucking God, I am embarrassed and mortified because this man, who is like obviously at another physical level to me, he is just running next to me. I do have a skin routine, Angel, yes. Randomly, I use a mix of oils to melt off my makeup, which I mix up in a little pot so it doesn't go off or anything. It's got castor oil in it, vitamin E oil, and some of that. It's an astringent, and I can't remember the name of it. Witch hazel? Possibly witch hazel. So I mix that up in a little pot, and I use that for as long as I've got it. I put that on my face, brush my teeth. Then I use, it's a little pump that foams up the contents. You know, the foaming face washes. Well, what I've done is I filled that with micellar water, and then basically the pump makes it into a foam. So I use that on my face with a washcloth to get rid of all my makeup, and then I do a spritz of 50-50 mix of water and glycerin, and I spritz that on my face, give that a wipe in, and then whatever creams I'm using, I can't remember which makeup, it might be L'Oreal I think I'm using at the moment, and just use the night cream. And then in the morning I don't use any products, I just wash my face with my flannel, and then put a bit of the glycerin on, and then it is glycerin, isn't it? I am saying the right thing. And then just some face cream. And if I'm going out and it's going to be a long time going out in hot weather, I will put a specific SPF on, but I think my face cream currently has SPF in it. So there you go. That is the glory of. I have been my entire life blessed with very good skin. And it's just as well, because I can't leave a spot alone. I would be scarred to death if I had had any kind of acne or massive breakouts, because I can't leave them alone. So I've been incredibly lucky, incredibly lucky. I think that's kind of my mum's fault. Although I have got sensitive skin, which is why I've had to develop workarounds to some of the normal face wipe washing and stuff like that. It is... she's able to put anything on her skin, but we both have lovely soft skin, so I think I get the softness of my skin from her, but my allergies from my dad. So I've been incredibly lucky about my skin, I really have. Oh, that's a shitter, it doesn't have a pool. Never mind, I'm not paying 20 quid a month to not have a pool. Given that I can't use any of the other equipment, it would seem a little silly. I thought I'd look while I remembered. Yeah. But thank you very much. Thank you. The only thing I don't like about my skin is I do tend to have periods of either oiliness or dryness along here. My T-zone can't decide. So sometimes I end up with what looks like a scaly nose because I've gone swiftly from dry to oily and back again, and my skin doesn't know what the hell it's doing, so it kind of sloughs off. So that's really my only complaint. And if that's the only complaint I've got, apart from the vast amounts of skin I have left from being very overweight, then I think I'm in an incredibly lucky situation. So I am not going to complain about my skin at all. I find it very difficult because I was so lucky when I was younger. I could literally pretty much use anything on my skin as long as it wasn't soap. So I've never been able to wash with soap at all. I can use very watered down soaps, and ever since the COVID, I have made myself get used to using soap on my hands, well, hand soap, because for a long time I would use maybe a dab of shampoo or something, because shampoo I can use. And what I tend to do is, like, if I shampoo my hair, I will then use that shampoo to do the rest of my body because I know I'm safe. But I can't use all shampoos. It's certain shampoos I know I'm safe with. But bars of soap, I come out in hives looking at them. They leave me very weird. They make my skin pH go weird. They make hives come up. It's very unpleasant. So as long as I'm sensible, I really am so lucky. Some body washes I can use. Dove I don't get on with very well, strangely enough, because when Dove came out I was just like, I am that bad boy, do you know what I mean? No. And I have to go cautious. Like, for example, I always have like a Head and Shoulders or a sort of an astringent-y hair thing in case I really want to quickly get rid of a wash in wash out hair dye, but I can only use it like once, and then I have to use my normal shampoo afterwards so that it strips all the dye out, but then I've got my normal shampoo to kind of almost neutralize it because I have to go careful with it. But I find the more natural and more organic, it does do the job. But I have so little hair that it actually lasts me so long that the cost offset is negligible, you know. Why is the battery empty? Do you know, I think this pad's on its way out, guys. Oh, it's literally plugged in and charging and it's still not having any of it. Never mind, separate issue. But yeah, so body washes, what I tend to do is maybe have a bubbly bath using a shower wash, if that makes sense. So what's the ones I can use? They're in a white bottle, it's slightly square, and they have lots of different types, and they do it for kids as well. Sanex I can use, and what I tend to do is use a little bit of Sanex shower wash in the bath to make bubbles, and then, you know, I can kind of give my body a rinse off in that, because I know I'm in a consistency I'm all right with. Like I say, in the shower, if I'm washing my hair, I tend to just do all of me with it, you know. But yeah, I have to be careful. But I think because I've got myself in a very stable situation with my skin, I actually forget I have allergies and stuff, and I do have to check myself if I get overexcited in like Boots or somewhere and they've got new stuff out, and I have to sort of say to myself, well, actually, hold fire, girl. Old fire, girl. Maybe not quite that one. Oh, I love it. When I have a bath, I want to have the whole experience, you know. And I also find, and this is going to sound so precious, if I have a bath that's just water, it feels hard on my skin. Does that sound strange? Like if you go swimming in a swimming pool, and I know that's got chlorine in it, etc., but it's that hard feeling on your skin. So I need to moisturise afterwards, and I need to use a moisturising shower gel or something. So yeah. I can get away with the like Epsom-y style, but not. What I tend to do is put them in, get the rejuvenating from it, and then I'll empty the bath and then either have a shower or I'll refill the bath if I've got a book and I'm on the go, and put something softening in, because I can't. I don't want to offset one against the other, if you know what I mean. But you're not supposed to use the Epsom salts with a foaming thing because it neutralises some of the effects. And I have tried the... oh gosh, that's an awful lot of pretzels there, Jake. Let me just put some of these back. That's a hefty measurement I've just taken. But again, the hemp bath salts, and they were quite good. But again, I found them very hard, a hard sensation on my skin. Oh, I couldn't imagine what I'd have been like. Honestly, I couldn't imagine what I'd have been like if I'd have had skin challenges. I do occasionally, but more down to the fact that I used to be very heavily overweight, but I do occasionally get allergic reactions in areas where the sun don't shine, and I have to use like a steroid cream on it. But that's because I have folds of skin now. It's just the way it is. But this has been the challenge since I haven't been able to shower daily. I've had to flannel wash daily instead, so I'm still getting clean, but I find it challenging to get the same level of cleanliness. I suppose I've just got used to using the shower. I was never a big fan of a flannel wash anyway, I won't lie to you. So yeah. So yeah, but no, I'm very lucky. My dad has to he gets very bad allergic reactions to insect bites and to grass, which is a pain in the arse when you play golf at least once a week. So he has to take antihistamines all summer. If he gets like a horsefly bite, his entire leg swells up. It's so dramatic. If he gets regular bites, they come up like big welts. I get a smaller version of that, so I'm incredibly lucky. My mum says she can literally feel the insects crawling over her to get to him. She so rarely gets bitten. So yeah. Hence my amazing dramatic reaction to seeing fleas on the dogs, which I had a quick look, can't see any anymore, so I think we got them. But yeah. Honey, seriously, I've barely eaten today. And you've had several meals out of me. Cheese tax. But yeah, I am literally being stared at, death stares, at this little pretzel here. His little eyebrows are going up and down as I'm moving it. He's so cute! Oh my goodness, I saw on Facebook. I had no idea there are people rescuing sighthounds from being eaten in China. Oh! I mean, I can see why. I've always joked that Creature will be our next Christmas dinner because he's got such really strong hind legs, but oh, I mean, I know it's pathetic that some animals you can eat and some you can't, and I'll try pretty much anything, but I think I'd stick with dog or cat. I'd probably try pigeon. Carnivorous. Is there anything anybody else sort of gets that about? You sort of look at people eating certain kinds of meat and you just think, nope, that's the stopping mark for me. Or are you pretty much gung-ho when it comes to your food? I get a bit funny about offal. I can manage liver in the form of pâté, but I wouldn't thank you for liver and onions or something as a main meal, you know? No. No, I can't eat lamb either. I used to love lamb, but I can't eat it because it's too fatty. It sets my stomach off, and this was before the op as well. My brother's the same. I'm sure I've said this, but yeah. No, that doesn't bother me. Honestly, it doesn't bother me. I see lambs and I see sheepses, and I go, oh, and cheapsies, in exactly the same way as I'd go cow if I saw a cow. But I'm kind of, I suppose I'm a bit pragmatic. I'd like to think that if the situation happened, I would be able to fend for myself. My dislike is doing it for the sake of it. I don't like hunting as a sport. I understand where it's come from and that there was a genuine necessity challenging then, you know, we needed people to learn how to do these things so that we could defend ourselves and we could, you know, hunt for food. So as a sport, I get it, but I think there are better ways of doing it. So yeah, I don't like hunting for sport, but I think when you are hunting for food, I kind of get it. Yeah. I mean, in my ideal world, if I had the money and the ability to do it, I would sort of pay someone to manage a farm and all the meats that were consumed in my home would come from that farm. So it's literally door to door. That would be my ideal, you know. I don't have to run the farm. I don't particularly want to run the farm. But I could maybe buy the farm from someone who's struggling and then they could continue to work the land that's their family's. That's fine. You can tell I live in an area where there are a lot of farms. But yeah, I think when it comes down to it, I would love my food to be made more responsibly, but I haven't got the money to afford it. But yeah. I have to say, I think my running line is, if I don't eat it, I won't wear it. So I don't wear fur because they are not animals that I would consume and then use the skin as something I'd wear. I will wear leather because in my ideal world, I would keep a cow until it had reached a ripened age where it was still edible, but I could use the leather at the same time. It's a naive little assumption about the world, but yeah. So I wouldn't wear snake skin because I wouldn't choose to eat snake. End of the world, or I'm stuck out in the middle of nowhere having been doing a failed journey to Mars, then yes, I possibly would eat snake. That's a reference to a very old film there, by the way. But yeah. So, as a society, we have no need to wear fur. People that live in the deepest, darkest parts of Russia, that makes perfect sense that they wear fur. It's an amazingly insulated and will probably save lives if they can wear it. Wear it here? There's no need. Get that fur off your back, you twat. But yeah. Oh, Nastalia. And I don't wear human skin for the same reason. I find it difficult. But as a culture, I understand that they have developed to eat all meats. You know, and then I understand that a lot of people would come here and see how we prepare our food and think, okay, why are you not cooking that food? Because we serve beef practically raw, you know, which I do eat my beef practically raw, not mince but steaks, you know. And so I kind of think, well, you know, you're playing both sides of the coin here, but at the end of the day, you've got to know your ethics, you've got to know your abilities, and you've got to know what's going to make you throw up in the middle of the night. Lamb. So I don't eat lamb. This is true, but if you are living in deepest, darkest, you don't have access to shops. Amazon don't deliver, so therefore I think people like that, yeah, absolutely wear fur because it makes sense. But then I doubt they're farming fur. Do you know what I mean? I don't like fur farms and stuff like that. I think they don't treat the animal with any respect. and they don't seem to have the same level of, like, you know, we do have certain levels of what we can and can't put our animals through when we're breeding them for food. So yeah. Yeah, exactly, Sophie. I completely agree. I can totally understand, because pigs especially are very intelligent animals. Cows are very beautiful animals, and yet we eat them. And then we look at dogs, which are both, well, certainly to a certain level intelligent. So just suddenly thinking about Creech there. He's a lovely bloke, but oof, bit dumb. And you know, they're very beautiful to look at, and yet in some parts of the world they are eaten, and it's part of their culture that is one of their main foods, you know, and they still have them as pets, but they'll then go and eat them. So it's a different mentality. It's what you're brought up with, isn't it? Exactly, Sophie. And you can. I mean, there are a few people on TikTok that have ordered them as, you know, challenge to eat a tarantula, and ended up throwing it all over his car, if I remember rightly. mm. What's forbidden in the Netherlands, Celia? Sorry. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And the strange thing is that vast amount of animal husbandry is having negative effects, because it is having an impact to the methane in the air. True fact. Yeah. Strange enough, if you go into Costco, for example, they have to label meats that have come from the USA and meats that have come from the UK, because in the USA they rinse it in chemical water, which isn't permitted in the UK. So you can still sell the meat, but you have to clearly label where it's come from. So whenever we go in there, if we're looking at pork and stuff like that, or chicken, we do keep an eye on where it's come from. Our fur farm's got you, Natalia. You know, I don't want to say we have to go back to the dark ages of no ability to communicate with other cultures and never leaving our villages, and, you know, just about having basic commodities. I'm not saying that. We should have a social infrastructure, we should have all those things, but I think we also should be a little bit more careful in how we're doing it. There are better ways to do everything, and I'm sure in 10, 20 years we're all going to be looking back at how we do things now and just thinking, really? Really? That's what we did? No. Yeah, I have to. I used to try to buy organic as well, but I'm kind of priced out the market at the moment, unfortunately. Clinkies! Right, well. That reminds me. Tibbles, are you still with us, my darling? What colour would you like? I know they say that the way that British meat is looked after is nearly the same as organic, care-wise, but I would prefer to buy organic if I could. I would. It's true, Simp, and I think that's also why you've got a lot more protesters out there, because people have realised making one person change their mind isn't enough. We have to influence everybody to make the changes. And I don't think we should limit what people can or can't eat. I think what we should limit is the ability to produce it in terrifying amounts that ultimately there is going to be so much wastage as well. I know for a fact that I have been a very wasteful consumer for most of my life. And it's something I need to make changes to. Oh, look, it's a berry or a... Is that pepper or onion? I can't remember. Let's see how it goes. And it is about being responsible as a consumer. And if you're responsible as a consumer, that will put pressure on the market to move with you. Berry. Nom nom nom. So, that's really where we're at as a society now, is we've got to really start thinking about stop charging for some obscene end goal and to start thinking about how we get to each of the stages that we are going for. So, do we all need to be doing X, Y, and Z? When we could be making more ethical choices, we could be stopping using meat as our main source. So instead of thinking meat and veg, start thinking about veg pulses and maybe some meat, you know? It's the little changes that make it more cost effective, it's better for you, and have people think about their food, not in the sense of speed and efficiency so that they can work more. Do you get what I mean? Because everything's like, oh yeah, you're so busy, you need to do this, this and this. It's just like, I get ya, I understand, but maybe working 60 hours a week and having to live off microwave meals that make us sicker, which means we need to pay more for our health, which means we need to work more, which means we don't have time to eat, is a vicious circle. I'm just saying, there are better ways to do this. Oh, flying squid, that sucks so hard. I'm so sorry. Is Bill Gates determined to use a turbojet? I haven't kept up to speed with him. I did watch something today, and it was, what's the other guy? Elon Musk. And it was a clip from the New York Times did a big heads of business meetup. So there's lots of journalists, lots of businessmen, lots of leaders in their sectors, all coming together for conferences to see big people talk, to discuss how best to do markets and all that kind of good stuff that business people do. And Elon Musk was there to do his chat. So he's got a room full of very big businessmen with lots of money to spend. Somebody brought up his anti-Semitism or perceived anti-Semitism of his actions recently and how he felt it could negatively impact X due to advertising being withdrawn. And he said, if you don't like it, don't advertise with us. And if X goes down, it's your fault. No, that's not, and I paraphrase, he said it even worse than that. You know, fuck them, don't care. And it's like, oh my God, you're suddenly in a position where you're beholden to people. And your reaction to somebody saying, you are doing something we perceive as unethical, we don't feel comfortable our brand being associated with you, we're taking our business elsewhere, is to turn around and say, well, fuck you. I don't care. And if my business goes under, it's your fault for leaving. Let's see what the rest of the world... He literally said, let's see what the earth says once X has gone down. And I was literally like, the earth will say, Elon Musk, what a twat. I couldn't believe it. This was on TikTok. I can't remember the name of the woman who did it because she's not somebody I follow. It was on my For You page. Honestly, I couldn't believe it. I understand that humans are complex people and that you can't know everything about a person. But Elon Musk for years has tried to put himself forward as this self-made man who is now creating the most ethical cars, but for high-edge people so that they stop buying supercars and all this kind of stuff. But as soon as he's in a position where he owns a business where he's beholden to anyone as part of that business, he's fucking it over. Absolutely fucking it over. It's ridiculous watching him in action. He's like a child. And the thing is, most of his money is borrowed. So he started off by borrowing loads of money and then saying, if this works, I'll pay you back. And every business venture he does that on. So I don't know if he's actually that rich. Anyway. I have an alert that goes out on X, and I go onto X. When I go live, sorry, an alert goes onto X just because it always has done. I've just thought I'll leave it there. And I go onto X to sometimes catch up on the Sims gossip, but I don't actively tweet. I've moved over to Threads, but seeing as I'm not a heavy media user anyway, it doesn't mean you're going to get more on the Threads than you do anywhere else. It'll probably be about the same. But yeah, I don't feel comfortable. It's been a cesspool for a long time, but now the dickheads have been allowed back in. It's really bad. I loved Twitter back in the day. Loved Twitter back in the day. And I'm sure Threads will probably go the same way, because people will start moving over to Threads that are not the people, other people that we're moving away from on Twitter. Do you get what I mean? But yeah, we are doing Not So Berry today, my love. I'm so sorry, I got nattering. Shall we mosey on over? Excuse me. Hey Tibbs, your turn to choose the background, my darling. Okay, where have we gone? There we are. So here's the Not So Berry household. It's the same lot, but we've upped the size of the house. No, we're going to do Lord tomorrow. Did I say? I thought it was Not So Berry today. Am I talking through my pinhole? No, it was Not So Berry. Oh my goodness. So here we go, darlings. Let's run through the family again. So our yellow and successfully completed generation sleeps happily away in her bed. We have finished everything we needed to do for our Not So Berry Yellow Gen. And we managed to get her hooked up with an alien. So we now have generation 4, our grey generation. So they are, you've always felt that you were different. While the rest of your family was busy messing around in the lab, you just wanted to be outside playing basketball. You're very good at sports and you dream of becoming a professional athlete. To make up for your non-existent relationship with your parents, you want to be there for your own children as much as possible. Oh, and you love to sing. So the traits are active, slob, and music lover. Aspiration is bodybuilder, and the career will be athlete. And the rules are we must master singing, parenting, and athletic skills. Master the athletic career and complete the bodybuilder aspiration. And have 3 failed relationships before founding a spouse. We must marry a neat sim. Be good friends with all of our children. And have a family movie night with your spouse and children every Sunday. And it's been recommended to make that a holiday to make sure it happens. Which I am putting in my notes. So, whoops, let me just put that in italics so I know that's something that I've added. But yeah, so that's basically, this is going to be the wholesome gen, if I'm honest with you. This is going to be us not running after careers, not being isolated from our family and friends. This is going to be the generation where we can just enjoy life, if I'm honest with you. I'm rather looking forward to it. I love a red background, darling. Let's do it. Yeah, plum is the next one. Oh, we're going to have to do lots of different careers with plum. We're non-committal for that one, and a dance machine. Okay, so that's our little lady there. We also have Nanny Parry, who's moved
Gary
in.
the gargoyle says,
And she's currently walking hobnob for us.
Deep.
Always go balls deep, darling. Always. Why is it I always get hungry when I'm sat here with you guys? Not when there's time for food. Okay, sausage. Why don't we take Papa home? So, as I said, Safi, she is gorgeous, she's lovely. I've thoroughly enjoyed playing Safi, I really have. She's my girl. But we all know that Safi has come from 2 generations of people who are not really connected with their children. So, I think, has she got an ear thing on there? I don't remember putting that on. Anyway, yeah, so, you know, she is going to be very much still focused on her career, which is why we brought in Nanny, because somebody's got to teach kiddo what being cherished really is. I'm sorry, that's bothering me. I don't remember her having a hearing assistance or a medical thing, but that does look like it's something purple, doesn't it? I'll wait till she wakes up, or maybe I could do... Where's Nanny? Will you unleash? Let's get you back in the house. What time is it? Let's get you making breakfast, shall we? Scrambled eggs and bacon it is. Scarlet! Oh, moon shines up. Let's see, have you finished cooking yet? No, you're still mid-cook. Oh, bless you. You do love your mum, don't you? Let's see. Let's get Mum to give you a bath. And then we can go downstairs for breakfast.
Oh, yibs. Oh, Bangira.
Okay, Nanny smashing it with dinner, with lunch, breakfast even. Okay. So I think what we'll do we still have the high chair? We do. Excellent. Sorry if I'm swishing around a bit, guys. I'm just trying to find my bearings. Let's see. If I put Moonshine here afterwards, and then we can get Nanny to feed them. Moon is so cute. We have gone uber silver, uber grey with Moonshine. I'm sure that'll ease off as she gets older, though. Hits puberty and starts getting a slightly more human coloured skin.
Oh, Pomodoy.
Aww.
Glooby. Oh, Glooby-zaree. Oh. Oh.
I quite enjoyed having a glowing silver baby, but apparently it was a little off-putting, so I'm fine with that. When is her birthday? Let's have a look. Oh, not long now.
Oh, Rabobi.
Our little Safi will become a grumpy old lady.
Holcam was a kid. Massive limb. Loin.
And we're off. Downstairs.
Colors.
Magic, we've literally just changed colours. I knew this would come back to haunt me.
Just as soon.
Okay, get a portion for Moonshine. Woo! Well, we were red briefly. This is just going to get confusing, Simp. I'm going to go blue.
Floima Sharnu.
We'll go back to red soon. Okay, then let's have you grab a serving.
Gary the Gargoyle says, "Go balls deep." Well,
Go
fudge
balls
me
deep.
sideways.
Hey, Magic, you're making an entrance, darling. How are you, gorgeous?
Napa waba, hoopate, yishiga, bator,
Oh my goodness.
Anorfa, Flomor, Bagoni,
Aww.
Simona Sarro, Nisa Faber, Simona Cleve. Just his name.
I think
Pepto.
let's have. Do we want to? We suppose we ought to send her to preschool, really, shouldn't we?
Waxa Nador,
Yeah.
Wandisa, Panarse, Waxendor, Ubisa Stay, Acreens, Rosla,
Let's get her sorted out. With, why is it? Because she's in her chair, do you think?
Quambasuba.
Let her out.
Bon and
Try and get her. Unless she's already into preschool. I didn't think I'd signed her up to preschool, so I was going to send her to private preschool.
Nurbana Kabul. Some BC. Moy Bim, Yasmina. Fest. Fizi Yamasprada.
Oh, it's lovely to see you, even if it is only a fleeting visit, sweetheart. I bet. No. There we go. Sign up for preschool. Private preschool. And let's go to school. Oh, how cute.
Coffee, 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 coffee,
Clinkies.
Oh,
Right. Let's get some coffee on the go here. Everybody need the toilet now? Oh dear. Bit low on sugar. I'm going to feed the dogs. I will top this up if I have any to top up. Oh, babes. Are you going to have any time off in the silly season? Just as a reminder to everybody, I will be taking Christmas through New Year's off this year. As always, so I can hang out with Greg and eat ridiculous amounts of food, feel sick, panic, usual stuff. Right. I'm going to put you to bed for a couple of hours, Missy. What is a disco nap? She's going to dance in bed or something? That sounds ridiculous. Let's not do that. Why are you not at school? Oh well. We got a downstairs toilet? We should have. Well then, I'm going to get you one. We need a little grey potty for our little grey girl. Oh, I wish the alien came in grey. That would have been so cute. Does this come in grey? Oh gosh. Oh, there we go. If anybody was wondering, yes, the dogs are still here. Right, why don't you go? Will you potty help? Oh dear. Sorry, I'm afraid you're not going to bed. You're going to give potty help to Moonshine. She very nearly got a nap in. Oh my goodness. 2 months already. That's crazy, isn't it? It feels like you only just said that you got another job. My goodness. It has flown. So excited for you. Okay, dude, seriously? Yeah, I understand the need for coffee, but I did ask you just to potty train Litlin. Where is she?
Chabby Gobi. Rushi boy. Suso.
Marik Poshima? Oh, Tinkwell.
I wouldn't mind, but we paid 50 quid for her to go to school today and she didn't get there.
Tebow. Near. Ruba.
It has been a big year for you, Magic.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm so proud of what you've done and what you've achieved, though.
Aha.
You really have sort of taken ownership of your life and shed a whole amount of heavy-ass shit that was hanging around your neck. I think you've done stupendously well. You should be very proud of yourself. You really should.
Lafara Deves. Arzabar. Finjum. Aflin. Pagunapar. Wadida.
Big hugs. Big hugs for everybody. Group hug for everybody who's had a year, is having a year, or has just done something really big to make a positive change for themselves. Big hugs. Oh, love you all. You're all wonderful. Oh! Excuse me, flying squid. That was a delayed one. Caught me on the right cheek, though. Anyway. Okay, come on, girly girl. Let's get that poopy pee out of you, and then we can put you down for a nap. And
Jadeville.
this lady can have a nap as well. You have no bottom, by the way, do you, dear?
Please.
Way, good girl. I love how she looks behind her. Oh! Oh my goodness. Could you imagine not knowing where to pee and how to pee? And then being taught. I couldn't get my head around it. It's such an alien concept, if you excuse the pun. Of suddenly being told you have to remember when you need to do this. Do you know what I mean? Let's put Moonshine to bed. Should we give the dog a bath and let Mum do it when she gets home? Let's let Mum do it when she gets home. So let's have you have a nap as well.
Them for ya.
She's so cute. Look at her. With her ickle cuteness.
Oh.
Aww. Something so adorable about tucking a little thing in. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I actually meant to tuck in a little one as opposed to tucking yourself in, you know? Oh my goodness, flying squid. 100 Baby Challenge is a big one. Really is. I was actually watching one of the guys I follow on TikTok. He's been going through his own journey of, or they, I should say, have been going through their own journey, discovering at quite an older age exactly who they are and how they present themselves and how they want to be perceived.
Isn't it?
And they're a cab driver, which is also fun in itself.
You tit.
But they did a TikTok talking about tucking in, and I saw it today, strangely enough, and talking about different ways of doing it. And please don't ever use adhesive tape, only ever use like body tape if you must tape. But for those of us that hydrate and need to pee regularly, here are some other ideas and everything. And I was just fascinated because I've never had anything to tuck in. I've always wondered about getting restraints, but then I feel like I'd only see my belly even more than I do now. So I think let's let the girls hang out. But yeah, I was it was so fascinating. I was just like, really? Oh, that makes it go flat. Oh my goodness, just the whole idea of having to shift your junk somewhere. Oh, it's also dangly and unpleasant anyway. Are you home? Yay, Safi's home. First things first, I'm not interested in that. We need to give your dog a bath. Your dog is properly...
Oi, oi, lady pants.
let me just see. Give Hobnob a bath. There we go. Oh no! I tried to start the 100 Baby Challenge again once we had infants, but I was so unused to how to do it that I really couldn't get the thing going. Now that I've done it with the Lord Challenge, I feel I could face the 100 Baby Challenge again. I feel like I've hit a plateau in Lord, so I kind of want to get Lord running more smoothly. But a lot of that is because I won the lottery and had money to spend and ended up making it a much bigger deal than it needed to be. Oh, okay, there we go, we're turning around. So I'm just trying something on my mouse because I was chatting with Temp earlier and she was saying she was having problems with her mouse, but she wasn't sure if it was just because she's using another game at the moment where you do building and you make zoos and stuff, and she was saying she was having a problem with her mouse movements when she was in The Sims, and she was definitely in Sims 3 mode, but for some reason she couldn't get her mouse to move around, so she couldn't see what she was doing to build properly. She was getting very frustrated. She said that was part of the reason she gave up trying to do the shell challenge, because she was just getting so annoyed with it and she just couldn't face going back into the build again. And I said, well, don't worry about it. It's not a problem if you didn't do the Lord challenge, do the thingy. But no, I don't understand what happened with your mouse. So I was just having to play to see if my mouse did what she said her mouse normally does. But she said she's going to have a look and see if maybe the mouse was the issue, or whether it was user error or whatever. But yeah, so that's why I suddenly went quiet there. I was just trying to see if I could replicate what she said had been happening, but I can't.
Wait, boo.
I love this hairstyle. I really love this hairstyle. Oh, did I miss a bean? Did I miss a bean? When did that bean come in?
Oh, bruh. Ajá. Amudio.
The infants, I think, make it a longer process. I think once you're used to and you have an agreed way to deal with infants and how to early age them up and everything, then it's not a problem having the infants. But to begin with, it was very difficult, especially if you've got cola or bacon, by the way, especially if you've got the pack where you get the whole infant trajectory. If you've just got base game, your infant emerges with full abilities to move and everything. Whereas if you've got the actual growing together, is it called, where you've got all of the accoutrements that come with infants and having to get them to learn to do everything, I think that becomes challenging then, and that's why a lot of people have been looking at different ways of doing the early aging, like I use 15, what they called again? Where are we? 15 milestones. There's 31 potential milestones you can get, so we say 15 and you can early age up. Now, most of the time I don't get to 15 because I'm running around trying to keep a house full of 7 kids of various ages alive while offing other people. But I think once you've got that down, that you can get an early age out of it, and now that the baby stage is only 1 day anyway, there are benefits to it, but there are also things that make it a bit more tricky. Thanks, Sophie. Bacon, result! There is an argument for not getting it. There is an argument. If you're doing things like challenges, lifespan challenges and everything, there is an element for it. Lifespan and legacy. Legacy?
Aww.
Well, the challenges where you want to be moving through childhood quickly, there is an argument for not getting it.
Donkey. Yeah.
Because it's easier. But if you're doing something like this where we're going to be having a family and we're going to be indulging in being a parent, then it's going to be really nice to be able to indulge in sharing that time with the kids, you know?
Aww. Wait, boo.
Gosh, she's taking forever to clean that dog. What's going on here?
Kapuna. Oh.
Is she stuck in a loop? Okay, why don't we suggest she goes and gets something to eat? Let's have her empty that and grab some leftovers. Turn that off, because I think we've got stuck in a loop there.
Horrible. Huh.
Is this Papa clean? I bet you it won't be.
Oh! Oh!
What do you know? I thought that took a long time. Something went wrong there. Let's do that. Okay, you. Let's get you up. Oops. What's happening here? There we go. Quick shower, I think.
Scoofa.
What are you up to, Munch Kitty? Okay, let's get you up. I'm going to get you to come downstairs and see Mama and ask for dinner. Up. Drink. Help. Food. Dear. Once you've helped her with food, then I'm actually going to get you a tent to clean the dog again, and then probably bed. What are you doing, Nanny? How are we getting on, little one? Yay! Well done, gorgeous. Here we go. I love her outfits, though. I'm a big fan of grey. Grey's a funny colour, though. I can only wear certain shades of grey. If it's too creamy, or like pinky almost, if you know what I mean, it looks awful on me. It has to be a proper hard grey, like steel grey almost. I think once we've done that, I'm going to have you come upstairs, pee like a champione, and then let's have you give another crack at giving the dog a bath. Meanwhile, let's have Nanny, let's come and watch TV in here so you can keep an eye on little one. Watch cooking channel in here. Really? Oh, I like grey. You a bit of a Silver Fox fan, dear? I was going to say she's got really long legs, but I think it's because she's got heelless shoes on. I'd like you to take little one to the loo. Maybe we could put little one down there afterwards. You're supposed to be cleaning your dog. Oh, I see you are doing it. Oh, easy, Klutz. Silly girl. Okay. Oh yeah, don't forget, we've got the sim competition on. You get to decide what the final stream of the year is going to look like. You can choose the game, maybe a costume, makeup ideas, whatever you fancy bringing to the kitchen. We can have a go at cooking it. So, come up with your perfect winter ideas. One thing I will say, please remember that it's only one sim and only one outfit for that sim. But you can take pictures of the front or back of your sim, but you must remember it's only one sim you can create. So, yeah. Get your good pictures of. But it doesn't need to be in specific poses or anything silly like that. You don't need to worry. Just take a picture in Cass. It's absolutely fine. Okay, how are we getting on? Are we actually getting any joy out of this? Yes, we are.
Oh.
Man, why
Yeah.
don't we... Are you hungry again? Did you not finish your dinner? This lady. Okay, well, let's throw that away. And let's have some more leftovers. Okay. She needs to have some fun, so let's have her come and play dolls. Oh, I'm really looking forward to it. Can't wait to see. We've had our first one uploaded, so we're on the road. But as I say, you don't have to panic and get it done this second because, of course, it's only one per person. So there's no point in panicking and thinking, oh, I can upload 3 or 4 and just see which one gets best. You have to. It has to be one, and you only upload one, or upload a picture of the one you've created. You know, and that's then going to be there. And the reason we've done it this way is because we want it to be fair, that everybody who's being judged is being judged at the same time, which will be over the weekend of the 16th and 17th. But also we wanted to make sure that if people wanted to use Cass, they could, and it didn't matter whether or not I was able to I had a copy of it on my system. So that's why we're doing it by picture, and that's why we're going to be voting on Discord as well. So it should be good. I must get my arse into gear with the voting and get that sorted. Right, you need to have some fun, lady. What shall we do? You want to go to bed, dear? Oh, bless her. I'll try and find some fun for you in the morning. Nanny. Why don't we have Nanny do some swimming? No, you can't swim with little one yet. I'd need to put the little pool in, wouldn't I? Let's have you swim laps. Do you think we should put a swimming pool in, or is it just such a short... It's just such a short period of time. But I think really the benefits of getting her physically active are fine from when she's a child, really. Do you think? Do you agree? Has anybody seen a significant improvement in the physical attributes of a child by having a little pool? Oh, where are you off to? Okay, it is 3 o'clock in the morning. Let's get these guys up to bed. She's got to go to school in the morning. So, let's put Moonshine to bed. And let's have you have a disco nap just so I can see what that is. Why are you uncomfortable? Oh, you didn't get it right with the potties. I think we'll let you live. Okay. Okay, so Moonshine's first day at school tomorrow. Hopefully. No idea what private school's going to look like, actually. Didn't look like her outfit was any different, did it? There we go.
Oh.
Why are you sad, Munchkitty? Who's feeling sad? You're sad because... Oh, it's just because of that whole potty incident, isn't it? Oh. Oops. Yep, that disco nap doesn't look any different to a normal nap. Wonderful. Oh no, apparently she gets up and dances. There we are. Love it. Well, that'll explain why the physical and fun aspect, won't it? Okay, I think let's give this little Munchkitty a bottle. Praise her and teach animals for a bit, and then we'll send her to school very shortly.
Gobi. Ah, yes, Gedna.
You. Let's get you awake and let's have you. Browse blogs for new adventures. See if that cheers you up some.
Kanaya.
Right, let's send you to school then. Adorable. What's just happened here?
Oh, a breeze. Stubborn.
Honey. Why have you peed on the floor?
Oh.
No. Why don't we take for a
Whiskey.
walk? Friendly.
You wanna?
Okay.
Yada boo. Yeah.
Go on
Along
a
the
short
shore.
walk.
Lucci.
Saffron. Where are you going? You just realised your daughter's gone to school for the first time? Or have you gone to work? Oh, excuse me.
Oh, Tib. Huh.
That's true. We could definitely go to school with her, couldn't we?
Oh.
Do some of the fun stuff. Where are you? Are you still going to school? Gosh, that took a long time. No wonder she missed school yesterday. Love it. Okay. Spring, so these two shouldn't overheat too much. Get rid of that. Right. It is 10 minutes past 6. I'm going to take my break and I'm going to feed the dogs as well. So upon my return, we will see if we can get this girl aged up into the next stage of life. See you in a minute. Hello, darlings. I has returned. I think a bit fast, but I'm here. Can hear the dogs running around outside about, getting themselves sorted. Where are you? There you are. Aww. Am I getting on pause? Nope. We're just stuck in a loop. Okay. Why don't we unleash and then you can go home. Okay. There's definitely something amiss today, isn't there?
Sooner bay.
Right, you can pay the bills, get the mail. And then, shall we get some food?
Boy.
Get some leftovers. Oh dear, looks like Moonshine's not having a great time. Oh no, we've got plenty of food in there. What's going on with you? Do you need a reset, dear? Let's give you a quick reset, see if that cheers things along. Okay, let's just get you inside, get some food in you, love.
Go. Wavy.
Thought you were supposed to be at work, dear. Definitely not running very smoothly today, is it? I wonder if I should restart the game, guys. I'm not happy with how this is running. She was supposed to be at work all along. Okay, I'm going to do a quick save. And I am going to restart the game, guys, because I think it's not very happy. Oh, wow, Necelia, get you. It is being a bit off sorts, isn't it? Let's just quickly restart that now. Yes, I've still not put my right glasses on. I thought I did that at the beginning. Maybe I had the wrong glasses on to begin with. There we are. Oh, lovely. Suddenly everything's in focus. Oh, getting old. You gotta love it. Right. So, was I going to say something of any interest, do we know? Can you remember? I don't think I was I? No, not like me. Yes, I've been very good today. I managed to get some laundry done. I brought some wet laundry up because I was going to hang it in the spare room. But I just brought it upstairs in the end. I was not going out into the cold to hang it over the line. I'm not that brave. Oh my goodness, gosh. Oh, here we go, it's starting now. Here we go. Here we go, finally. Feeling very heady today. Very heady. It's coming on for that time of the month, so I'm having to take my extra migraine meds to try and counteract it all. And oh, I do feel weighted down, I do, my loves. Okay, it looks like we have game access. Let's resume. Oh, I'm knackered. It's running up and down the stairs. I'll be alright in a minute. It's just, I think I sort of ran around a bit much while I was down there. I popped a Christmas present onto the pile and I folded some laundry while I was waiting for the dogs and... Fucking hell. It's pathetic, isn't it? Let's get some more energy in me. A little bit of balm on the lips. Ah. Sorry. At last! She's angry because unfulfilled dreams. Yay! You're going to try and calm yourself down. Fair enough. You are... I wonder if maybe we should get her to have a little nap. She's giving herself a talking to. What are you doing? You need the loo, lady. Once you've finished eating, let's get you to use the toilet. Can't quite get to it from here. There we go. Oh no, it's here. Of course it is. It's little uns that's there. Use the toilet. And then let's have you come and pet. And then let's have you do the bills. And let's see what mail we got. Ooh, colourful. Look at this one. Oh, you've been spanged, mate. Oh, he looks like he's got a really overexcitedly amorous set of tarantulas on his head. I kind of like it, even though I know it's some wrong CC clashing, but I still kind of like it. Okay. Okay, what do we get in the mail? We get the mail? Get mail. Tentacle Tom. Let's give Tentacle Tom to Little Un. There we are, and let's give her the other toys. Junior will give to her. What's that? Trap seeds.
Coffee.
Medicine,
Coffee.
and microphone.
Coffee.
Clinkies! Striped crab on his head. Hello, my goodness. Yes, sin has arrived, hasn't it? Excuse me, that child was trying to have a kip. Rude. Okay. What should we have you do, darling? Why don't we have you? Do we not have? We don't have a pad. Safi, what you doing? You got to buy your kid a pad. What is that? Dead Space Porcupine. Yeah, we can get rid of that. We'll let her play outside for a bit. But I think we should buy her a pad, I think. Or does she have one upstairs? I can't believe I didn't think to get her a pad. Aww, that room does look a bit sad. Well, it'll be more exciting when she gets older. Let's quickly pop in here. Let's buy a pad for Safi. For Moonshine. Let's see. Electronics, computers. It kind of looks grey, right? I don't think kids can use that one, can they? No. Okay, well let's give her the blue one. That'll do. I do like the kids to try and get their skills up on that. But yes, I like the idea of her becoming a cheerleader. Was that Sophie that said that? I think maybe we'll go to school with her a little bit and she can do some of the schooliness stuff that we haven't really bothered with the other kids. You just watching? Oh, okay. Well, if that's what you're doing, why don't you swim some energised laps? What are you up to, little un? And Nanny. Walls are up again. Oh, of course, I relaunched the game. Oh. Let's have a look.
Jarb.
Is there anything we need to clean out of the fridge? Let's serve dinner of fish tacos. I know it would feel disgusting having your dog in the pool with you because of the hair and everything, but there's a part of me that would love to go swimming with my dogs. My dogs hate water, by the way. Well, there's absolutely the possibility that we can go through an education with this girl. Because we get to spend a little bit more time with her. It's less about achieving everything immediately and more about her living her life. I just feel a little bit more chill about her, you know? Oh, this baby needs to go to bed. Let's take her up. Should we do a quick potty train with her? Okay. Let's potty train Moonshine and then put her to bed.
Can Kubu Koiba? Ah, Yibs!
Let's just check. Yeah. In fact, we do need to get a basketball hoop as soon as they become a child. Like to reorganise the back garden a little bit better, I think. So I've kind of just been expanding on what we did originally, and actually I think there's an opportunity here for us to make this look a little sassier. And we need to finish this. Can't believe we haven't done that yet. So once you've done bits with daughter, which proud of you for hanging with daughter. We can get her to do it actually. Why don't we have you go out and continue building that?
Gofa, Bipiten Ogalamp.
Oh no, Angel! So mean! It is. Oh my god, there's so many reds in there. Cherry or chili? It's third time the charm for chili. Let's find out. There it is. Oh, that's burning. Oh, that's burning. Oh, I didn't get any more sugar. Oh, that is burny. Oh, let me get some chocolate in my mouth, see if that eases it off. Mmm.
Oh.
Mmm. Oh, that's hideous. Changing my mind about getting Nando's sauce now. Oh, that's rank. You know what today is though, don't you? It's the 30th of November. And while I'm not starting my Sealy season until Monday, I am dumping these beans tomorrow.
That's nasty.
They're gone.
Nasty.
They're gone. Oh, no beans tomorrow. Mmm. Not nice. Oh. Hello? Oh, I think it's my... because I've got the hat on. When I move, it rubs, and it sounded like somebody walking up the stairs. Oh, good. She's enjoying it. What are you doing? What are you bouncing around about? Do you need a bath again? Fuck's sake. Okay, Mama. It's time to give Hobnob a bath. 'Cause apparently that's all we do. That's nasty. It's still burning. Still burny. Maybe what I need is the lid of my mince pie. Mmm. Mmm. Nom nom nom. Mmm. Pastry kind of goes a bit creamy in your mouth, doesn't it? Mmm, that's better. I'm not going to miss them. I'm not. Oh,
Be a parasa. Oh.
nice. We're doing well with that. Ah, that sounds like the arrival. Hey, baby. Yeah, dogs are all done, my love. I love how the dogs bark at everybody who farts 3 streets away, but Greg gets in and they're just sort of like, I'm just having me, I don't want to get
Be
up.
a parasa. Oh.
Did you finish
Yeah.
the tree? I didn't notice. Ah, well done her. I mean, my lady here did some of it, but hey, we have a tree house now. What else can we do to it? Upgrade tree house? Let's add a sliding pole. Oh, well, not tonight, not tonight. She's tired, bless her.
Ah. Yes.
Okay, let's have a quick pee and go. Oops, no, we don't go straight to sleep, do we? We invite Papa. Oh my God, this dog is shedding so much. Go to sleep. Oh,
Dashla.
still in recovery from that chili. Nom nom nom. I think he's managed to make it up the stairs, bless him. Where are you going? Oh.
Soul.
Oh dear. Is Papa really knackered as well? Why can't you lie down there? Oh, there we go. Lovely. I was getting worried then. I thought the dog couldn't get in the bed. Aww. Yeah. Oh. All the loving all the time. Okay. Now, I know it doesn't matter, but let's see how we're doing here. Ooh, looking strong. And we are how long into her? Oh, about halfway, so that's good. So, what I'm thinking is, let's get you up. Give it maybe 3/4 of an hour lesser. Just let her get to the end of her sleep cycle, and then I think we will have you hit the bathroom. Anytime? There we go. Take a shower. And then let's go ahead and serve breakfast. Can you hear them? Is that out? Oh, 39 minutes left. I may as well just chuck that, eh? Where's the bin? Oh, there it is. It's not going to make it, is it? Do we need this? No, I don't think we need that. Let's get you downstairs. Get some breakfast made, please.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Would the lady with the mouse please save the game?
Thank you, dear. You probably made me jump, you meanie. Okay. I have to go there at some point. Yeah, I know you're hungry. By the time you get downstairs, breakfast will be ready, sweetheart. Excuse me. Oh, look at that face. a serving. Meanwhile, what's up with you, Sausage? You got plenty of food? I always wish we could see some kind of information about the pets. Oh, why always by the back door? Okay, let's get you up and eating. Making sure she's not playing in her pee puddle. Okay. We put away that because everyone's had some now. Ooh, itchy head.
Oh. Mohali.
Pet. Make sure Papa's getting enough loving.
Yes. Ah, Kurochi.
Oh my goodness. Right, you. We'll have you. Let's have you give Potty train Moonshine, and then Moonshine can go to school. Yay! Excellent, well done you.
Shalip Smetzel.
Are we actually going to potty train Moonshine? Because seriously.
Faba.
She has to go to school.
Yambalova.
Oh, come on. She's not going to go to school today, is she? And then you need to... Oh no, not you. You. Let's get you to go to school.
Mistel. Regret. DeRoy.
Okay. I don't think she's going to make it to school, is she? Let's see if she disappears. 'Cause technically, she should have been there before 10. But it takes for bloody ever. I wonder why the disappear point is so far away from the front door. Yeah, she's not making it, is she? Okay then, why don't we have you... Yeah, maybe I should have her drop her off. So we've got the entrance there, but the entrance out is back here.
Bledo Blofa. Fredoyen Brepa. Simona Sero. Nisa Faber. Simona Pleave. Hoopate. Deroy.
Check toddler.
What a boo.
Look at that outfit.
Wimbo.
Hello.
Whoa.
Wait, cornucopia drugs. Was it what? Was everything? How you doing, gorgeous? Excellent, thank you very much. I didn't realise I was so low on coffee until I went to do it today, and it was literally only just enough for a pot. I mean, I'd have just put full fat in, but... Okay, well...
I've got you more Costa because it was on special.
Oh, well, if it's on special, yeah.
So now you have 2 unopened bags of Costa and a half-used one.
Oh, I didn't realise I had so much in there. I've not been making it during the day because I haven't always been downstairs in time to drink an entire jug. Does that make sense?
No.
Okay.
Not the way you chug coffee.
Well, I need to have it drunk in time to be able to go back and make a non-full fat, don't I? So.
Like I said, I don't understand with the way you chug coffee. Hi, everybody.
Okay, I'll start making a jug during the day as well then.
You don't have to. You make what you want.
Oh. Ah, so how was work, my love?
Work was work.
Was it?
That's about
Oh
all
dear, it was that bad, eh?
all I can say on the subject.
I suppose when kids start preschool, they don't go every day anyway, do they? So, kind of makes sense that she's having the day off.
Having a day off from the mine.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Tibbles. Oh, I'm tired, baby. Well, I have made a side dish for tonight, but I decided that I should have done it with both leeks instead of putting one of the leeks in the cottage pie. So what I've done is I've put some parboiled little mini Brussels sprouts. You'll see you've eaten all the big ones.
I just got handfuls.
Okay.
You can eat them.
Well, there's been lots of little tiny ones in there, so I've parboiled them and put them in as well. So that'll be a side dish, and I thought maybe do some broccoli as well, because it's quite a rich cheesy sauce, and I'm going to put it in the oven with the roasties, so it heats through and gets maybe a bit of a golden topping. And then just the chicken breasts, I'll just do them plain, or I can do them wrapped in ham if you like. Got ham? Okay. There you go. So that's our dinner. oh, so mean. I was absolutely fine as I went downstairs and did the dogs, and I think it just sort of, when I came back up, I was just absolutely wiped out. Mind you, I'm due drugs in a bit, aren't I? So it might just be the pain is getting to me. Sorry?
Ripped a got spawned in her pad when I was out.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh, bless her.
Managed to dig it out.
Oh.
They're trying to fumble, hold the dog's leg up, hold my
iPhone.
phone, and get this thing out. I couldn't feel anything in between the pads, 'cause I thought that's what normally happens.
Okay, yeah.
And then she like stooped and what was like foot up, and then I was like went over the pads and I felt something.
Yeah.
And I managed to pull it out.
She is a silly sausage. She goes hell for leather. She
was-
really does.
That was on the path.
Oh my
And
goodness.
you haven't got to the park yet.
Oh, good grief. Well, that's normally a creature clumsiness, isn't it? Are you about to put that telly on? Because I'm going to thump you, woman.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, well.
You haven't had any. You'd spend more time racing than you have.
Okay. Actually, her communication is fine. Let's have her do Blick Block Baby. See you in a sec, Nacelia. Oh dear. Oh, look at what a good girl. She's putting it away.
That's not a real joke.
Oh, have we changed mind? We're not doing it? Oh no, we are
8
doing it.
minutes left.
8 minutes?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. Oh, laundry. She's doing laundry. She can't go to bed till she's done her laundry. What are you up to, Nanny? You're bored? Well, you have got a PC upstairs, you know. What can we do for Nanny? Nanny's bored. Why don't we have Nanny come and learn guitar? Jam.
Should have a paint so you can sell them and make money out of her.
I did try to make her become a writer. Like when little one was asleep, she could write in the room next door, her bedroom. But turns out she hated writing, so that put paid to that idea pretty sharpish. She's back! Nacelia's back! The duvet cover is currently tumbling. and the rest of the sheets and everything are on top of the machine. Well, on top of the hand towels on top of the machine. So yeah, once that's finished, if you wouldn't mind just pulling that out and bringing it all up for me. And I've brought up the wet laundry, and I'll hang that up after stream.
I can do that in a minute.
Oh, it's okay, I can do it. It's up to you. If you're there and you're happy to do it, then fine. But
I'm not happy to do it, but I can.
well, like I say, don't panic if you want to just chill. Oh look, Doggie's come to see what she's doing. Stop telling my dogs they're ugly.
Colours!
What colour would you like, my love? Red, red, red. I love that. Nanny comes in to keep an eye because she's playing with the dog. Very sensible. Oh my goodness. Aww.
Oh, nee. Possible. Poor me. De most showbum.
What are you doing here?
Or a cubby. Ah.
Why do my Sims never sit comfortably? Do you know what I mean?
Oh.
I can't have the two of them talking nicely to each other. No, they have to be sat with one of them's got their back to the other.
Bruhana Vitork.
Hey, Chloe!
Yikla O'Dreep. Hello, Yam. Notza. Yanabi Varod. Fanny.
Oh, bless her. She wants to go to bed. Okay. Let's have you read toddler to bed. Actually, she's not 100% knackered, so before we do that, let's just potty train, and then we'll read her to bed. We are red. We are needing more coffee. Oh, and it's nearly time for meds. Yay!
Fallibilum.
Fallibilum indeed. Oh, Ishumi. Mike Beda and I were planning to spend some casual friend time together. Should I do it? I'll go for it. Greg, are you downstairs? Oh, don't worry, darling. I thought you were still up here.
One, Paguna Bush. Wadida. Arabrup. Roy.
She's got a good ass, hasn't she?
Yes. Kanaya, yes.
No, maybe a bit flat, but it looks good from the back, just from the side. Yay! Potty level 3. Doobity-doo. Clinkies.
Roy. Huh?
Oh. Oh, and he's back.
Oh, please.
Oh, I was just going to say, when you go down, would you mind filling up my sugar for me, if there's enough sugar left?
Yes, I will try to get some more Asda, but they've sold out.
Oh, it's that time of year. Everyone's baking, mate. Well, maybe just... Oh, thank you. Maybe just put a little bit in, then I'll... Just to get me through tomorrow. Thank you, darling. And the rest of tonight, obviously. Thank you, baby. Got me cheesy biscuits. Nice. Okay. Okay, Staffy. What you doing? Eating leftovers. Once we've done that, let's go and pick up this gift. No, there is no gift. Is your dog filthy again? Let's play. And then we will brush. No, don't want that one. It's brush. Lecture out playing in puddles, I think.
Oh. Jeromus. Quaiba. Oh. Rinshu. Thinba. Tong Koopa. Tintu. Darboing. Ospook. Oh.
Okay, so it's not in there. Maybe it's under friendly.
Epitoy.
Brush. Of course it's not under
Yabya.
pet care. It's under friendly.
Philpin.
Okay, Nanny, what you up to?
Himi Tinova. Sanzibi Kumar.
Let's use the toilet. We'll polish it to perfection.
Oh.
Clean that up. How are you doing? Oh, sorry. You'll get a phone call from Miwi Kimura. I've called to inform you that your great-great-grand second once removed cousin's friend's grandpa has passed away and for some reason has left a vast fortune specifically to you. Will you accept? Oh, thank you, baby. Oh, wow, there was more than I thought there was.
I put some in the big jug as well.
Oh, okay. Thank you, darling. For some reason, I thought we were nearly out, so I'm quite pleased. I thought there was a little girl. Oh, what do we do? Under what conditions? There we go. So, we'll just have to make sure whatever happens with Nanny, she's owed £2.5 from the pot. Although I don't see any reason why Nanny couldn't get married. It would kind of feel like if Nanny got married, it would be her moving on. Does that make sense? So maybe once Little's older, Nanny would get married. Looks like she's down for the night. She's very tired. Oh, Hobnob's happy. Bit of love and attention from Mummy was all it took. Okay, Nanny. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have her come here. I am actually going to wake this child up. I'd like you to give her a bottle. Give her a bottle.
Bevermoy.
Give her food. He's a hungry little scamp. Yeah, she's the nanny living maid. Literally, her name is Nanny. I changed it. It was Parry something or other. I just didn't like her outfit. She wasn't staying long enough for my feelings, so I decided to have her move in, and she could be the reason that Little and Moonshine has some matriarchal influence, because otherwise, where would she get this sudden love of family and knowledge of how to love a family from? She looks at her mum. She doesn't see it from her mum, so she gets it from Nanny, and that's canon. In my world, is canon. Is canon. There we go. Did she eat? Did she eat? She did not eat. That was dangerous, waking up a toddler to feed them and not feeding them. But, you know. Go. Okay. Oh dear. I just see. Go polish that to perfection. If you can get past the sleeping dog. Daft dog, there's literally a bed there for him. Oh! If you take meds at 7 o'clock in the evening, now is the time to take your 7 o'clock meds. That was a public service announcement from Jakey. That coffee was a little hotter than I anticipated, so it was a bit difficult to knock back the drugs with that.
Oh. Yips.
Okay, everybody in the house is asleep. Well, why don't we go explore space for a bit? Let's go for a 0G workout. I don't think I've ever done that.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Okay. So I assume then this must be one where she goes to space, but we don't have to interact with options. Hey, excellent. Let's go pet this one, fill that, and then it's bedtime. I really do like this top, because I've changed to try and make her look a little bit more her age. Without trying to age her too much,
Squiff.
but I really like how she looks. I still like those bee trousers.
Alu bar.
Alu bar.
Scoofa.
God. Backed up with Nightbot messages. I do try to organise them so they're not all happening at once, but you know, it's sort of like planets going around the sun. Eventually the solar system is going to line up at some point, so there's always at least one point in the stream where I end up looking like I'm begging you. Okay, so we are going to need to get this kid organised today. She's hungry, so I think let's get Nanny up and let's... Do you need to potty? You need a bath. So let's get Nanny up. Pop Moonshine here. I'll get Moonshine. Oh, Moonshine's up. I know you're angry. You should have eaten earlier.
Oh,
Last night when I offered.
Cleaver.
Come on, Munch Kitty. I know, I just feel uncomfortable. I know a lot of the time what I'm asking for is in order for me to continue to do this. So I'm not asking you for extraneous, ridiculous stuff. Occasionally some makeup I probably could very easily live without, but I don't want to. But on the whole, I am just trying to make this work better for all of us. Can you get food for how do I get food for Littlin? I'll get food for Moonshine, please. Let's have her have yogurt, maybe? PB&J. There we go. That's perfect breakfast food. And then you can obviously eat your own. Yeah. Go for it, kiddo. Oh, no! You're so mean. Night, night, Necelia, you big purple meanie. It's a greenie. Sweet, I think. With a hint of pepper. Okay. Okay, you need to go use the loo. And then grab some leftovers. Hobnob's uncomfortable. Hobnob need toilet. Aww. Has Hobnob got fleas? No! Oh no! Outrageous! Fleas and poo? Shit just got real, if you'll excuse the expression. You're not getting to eat yet. Could you give Moonshine a bubble bath, please? She's got to go to school in a minute. Let her out. Toddler care. Clean her up.
Yambala Aziz.
Oh, Ganaya.
Poop. Okay. Gonna have to be very quick because I also need to get Littlin to school. Let's go. Let's go! Could be, Necelia, could be. Strange tasting one, that one. It's like they went to put pepper in it and then forgot to put pepper in it. We should also get some pet treats.
Quaxanos. Pricks.
Oh dear, did you just say pricks?
Oh, Ogarees.
How rude! Let's get a few wellness treats. Isn't that so funny? Because we just had the fleas with Creature and Ripley. We do have another examination table. Where is the other vet? Oh dear. Red foot disease. Oh, you're just going to sit here, are you? Oh, that's Cass. Don't want that. Cheats. Reset.
Run, Shanky Hab. No, you.
Now moved into Wale, huh? Watsala Waxa Sturka. Sanahoy. Quimba.
Oh,
Mustia.
Fifty.
Wabis.
Here we go.
New. Beanie Yapsa Glava.
So, lady, get your ass over here. Safi's so upright, isn't she? I know she's military, but of a sort. Spare no expense.
Kasoma.
A flash.
Oh,
When a bub.
Lemon
oh, my munchkitty.
Yibs.
Kiss her.
Seven A. Nibbler.
Give her a normal treat and let's go home.
Skiba. Vimpa Gloosh.
Hobnob and let's go. Let's go. I wonder if we all should have booty call with Eden. I don't know if I want another pregnancy. Weser Springs. There we are. I'm thinking next year I'm going to start my own save file and start doing some builds. That might be quite fun. Okay, you, where are you? Where is the child? Where's the child? Right, I want you to pick her up.
Oh.
Oh, my wall's full, my wall's full. Okay, and then I want you to put moonshine down there, please. And then you should go to school. Will that work? That's like me. Every time I see an animal, I'm like, come on. Yes! Okay, Safi. Have you eaten? You've eaten. 18 minutes. Okay. So what we're going to do with you today, my lady? You're having a clean up. That's good. Let's polish that to perfection, please. Polish that to perfection. Polish that to perfection. Does the cleaner even do anything around here? Polish that to perfection. And once you've done all that, yeah, I'll let you go use the loo. Because I'm nice. Actually, talking about that, I might take a quick 2 minutes to pop to the toilet if you don't mind, my darlings. Try not to miss me too much. I'll be right back. Oh, it was funny. Gregory had literally just lifted his buttocks from the seat as I was like, I need the loo. I'm not entirely sure I want to broach that with Nanny. I don't think. I think Nanny is going to remain staff and platonic. But I don't see any reason why we couldn't have a nice little booty call. Nice little fleeting visit from Moonshine's other mother. What's that? Oh, it's one of the bloody collections, isn't it? Okay, so what we're going to do with you today, why don't we get you to do the upgrade to this? Let's upgrade it. And let's add, oh, we can't. Oh, she hasn't got the handiness skill. Okay, well, let's work on your handiness then, shall we? Let's find a bookshelf. Oh, there's one here. Have we got handiness?
Soyum. Da buste.
Oh, okay, that's not the way I wanted to open it. Never mind. Let's have a look in here. Let's read. Oh, handiness. Excellent. Let's try. Should we go for volume 2? Because she has done some handiness, hasn't she? Because she finished it off. Oh, she's not even at level 1. Maybe that is too advanced for her. Let's go level 1. Read handiness level 1. Okay, obviously that didn't go down well. Why don't you go for a jog? Well, no wonder it only was like 49 quid. Excellent. Let's give her a bit of a workout and Papa a bit of a workout. I think this is a fantastic idea. What time? Littlin won't get back until about 3 or 4, will she? I love that they've got the extendable lead. Encourage Hobnob to do her dirty business. Dirty, dirty business. Gotta love a bit of dirty business, haven't you? What was I gonna do? There we are. Okay, maybe we can speed this up just a touch, eh? Down, 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 wow, excellent. Okay, what shall we have you do? It won't be long until Littlin comes back, will it? You eating coffee already? Oh, just for fun, not for necessity. That's the best kind of coffee. Coffee for fun. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm having a cheeky look on Amazon while we're just waiting for the rest of the family to return. Because I'm getting a bit sick of not being able to have a shower. I'm not going to lie to you. So I'm having a look to see how much it would cost to get a leg protector thing. But I need something that's probably going to come up to my knee because I've got very big legs, and I think if it's supposed to land mid-calf, one, it's a bit perilously close to the wound, and two, oh, she's off here having a chat. Howdy introduction.
Habanor. Shushadwink. Swaby Taro.
Ah.
I don't know, Soph, within your knowledge of these things,
Oh.
do they work? I don't know if it's anything you've ever even come across, my love.
Bada.
Joseph, the
I
force.
don't want to spend a fortune.
Eldebor.
But, I mean, if I get one that I can keep, then
Oh.
I suppose it's there if I need it, but... Oh, I prefer for it to be reusable. So I'm hoping it's not going to be much longer, but... Oh, I don't know. got such big legs, that's the worry. Oh, and she's home. Hey, little one. Do you want to have a little nap, my darling? You've had a big day. What are you up to? Let's have you use the loo. Take a... Oh, okay. Do we need to clean? Clean with vigour. Clean with vigour. Wash hands. And then I'm going to have you serve some lunch of galbajim. How are you getting on, Munch Kitty? Oh, there he goes again. Oh, look at her. She's adorable. Aww. So cute. Now that's an idea. Because probably what I'd do is I'd want it so that I could get into the bath, then have my leg up while I'm in the bath. So not like while I'm in the shower. Good grief, she's earning a lot of money. So I'm kind of like, you know, I don't... Maybe that's what I should do. Might give that a go. Might give that a go tonight, actually. I feel icky. Just flanneling isn't enough anymore. How many times is she going to get quasi-famous is my question. Okay, then. Let's get here. You need to give loving to Pup. Let's have you come and work on this. Upgrade. Slide, I think. Is she got a bike there? Oh my god. You and your bloody bike. I suppose it gets her there quicker, doesn't it? What happened to you making lunch? Did we flick over into dinner and that's why? Yeah, okay. Let's get you to serve dinner. Galbajib. Who's calling you? Amy. No. Yeah, we've got some reasonable sized ones. Okay, I'll give that a go, darling. Thank you for the advice. Because that's my concern, is that they're supposed to be tight to stop water getting onto any casts or bandages. But at the same time, I've got such a big leg that there's a danger it's not going to go over comfortably. Even though it's supposed to go over cars, so I suppose technically it would be... Oh, it's a lot of money to spend just for me to get my stand in the bath and then stand in the bath to get back out again. Does that make sense? I just don't want to have to run the bath with me in it and get cold and hot bits at the same time. You know what I mean. Okay, I'll give that a try. Thank you, Soph. Fountain of knowledge and little hacks you are. Oh my Oh, she's awake. Oh, love her. She's so cute. Okay, how are those skills going though? She's working on her imagination right now. Potty is maxed. We are good to pee. Yeah, just keep working on these three. We're looking really good with movement. Obviously movement's the main one I suppose we want to work on, isn't it?
Karasha. Chambafona Fej. Nila. Obisha Frobo. Griha.
See, Mama's showing her love in the best way she can. Yes! Yes, I want to go on a date with you. Let's do it. Booty call. Cool. I will keep an eye on it. As long as Gregory will release the black bags to me. Let's change your outfit. Let's get something a bit cheeky sassy on, shall we? Going out clothes. Is that my going out clothes? Well,
Oh, Kabbalah.
See, Bozy, Shanice go.
it's an amazing voice, isn't it? Oh, she's such a klutz. Sorry? Oh, I was just having a look at bags to cover legs. And Sophie said that she's had a few patients use bin bags. And maybe just double bag my leg. Because all I want to be able to do is step into the bath and step back out of it. What? Double bag, shut up. You've got a hole in the bottom of your foot.
Bon and Gravi. Smurgs.
Oh, yes.
Shumba Smurg.
Oh, honey, have you pulled skin away? Silly boy. You can't dance because nobody's playing. Where's the DJ gone?
Bora.
Come here for a dance and there's no DJ. That's hip bump.
Ulak Shusha.
Oh yeah, that's right. I've remembered she's actually got another family, isn't she? So
Prom Smazy.
romance, physical intimacy. Let's woohoo in a closet.
Oh.
Seen Bozy.
Zombo.
Shanice go.
Yeah, the bin bags we've got are reasonably thick. So I kind of feel, oh, now you put the music on. Now I've just decided to go and screw in a closet. So yeah, I think they're okay. So I might do that. I really want to bath. My skin itches, my hair itches. I don't know how my hair's itching, but yeah. And I'm just about to go into my period, so I'm just feeling gacky anyway. Achy. You know, book I've been trying to read that I keep getting stuck. Hello, darling. You are working Sunday. Okay. See how the day goes. Sundays are normally a bit difficult, aren't they? But with you being knackered and me being useless, it's kind of a bit of a blowout day for us, isn't it? We'll see how we get on. It's on all, but it's going to be on all month. It's just I thought it might be somewhere I could get, what's for the starting next week. We got a booty call. Excellent. Let's go upstairs and dance now. I don't want a group dance. I see. I get what you mean. Dance together. There we go. This is the mother of Generation Grey, which is the next gen. But she's not. She doesn't want to commit to a relationship. And it turns out she's married with kids with someone else anyway. They're very happily occasionally hooking up.
blue. Schmazzle.
Sophie said, it's not my fault if it doesn't work, though. Your nurse can't come for me.
Rasa.
If I feel water in any way, I'll immediately get out. But, oh, I just feel so gicky. I really need something.
Zisamba.
Cool. So, there we go. We got our booty call. Very pleased. Oh, who are you flirting with? It's a bit rude if you're on a date with someone.
Abenor.
Let's have a look. Go on date. Have we achieved everything we needed to achieve on a date?
No, Flamand.
Or is it just a general date? It's not one of those you have to do this, that, and the other every 5 seconds.
Oh, Nalabis. Plessame.
Recommend
Flurbis.
No.
Narfa. Bazoo. Kismoy. No, Flamand.
Ziwala.
Am Sum.
Whisper seductively.
Arogava.
Kiss it.
Embrace.
Like a Tony.
Imbo. Cayman.
Yeah. Looks like they're both on the flirt with other people as well.
Turinga. Nayula. Camus. Absu. Xanahoy.
Lives.
Ogre.
Okay.
Kira.
Kiss up. Shani.
Oh, please do excuse me for a moment, guys.
Schmazzle. Wannafe. Limb. Stooling.
Nerva.
Sorry about that, guys. I just saw something and I knew if I didn't look at it and do what I was supposed to do, then it just wouldn't happen. So,
Yeah, we've got about 17 rolls.
cool. Thank you, darling. Okay. Let's skip that one. Okay, cool. Okie dokie, lovely. It's the only thing with the subscribe and save stuff with Amazon is you do save money if it's stuff you're using, which is one thing. But also, if you don't remember to cancel it, then, you know, you end up with a lot of stuff you don't need, and it can be a bit of a pain. Right, let's say... Say goodbye.
Riv Chalky.
I just want to say goodbye. There we go. Say goodbye.
Dag, dag. Yes, it narb. Lene.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's just where I had
Don't be
the
swearing.
Amazon window open because I was looking at that stuff for the leg. Just, and again, it's one of those things that I was just like, if I don't remember now, I'm not going to do it. So, yeah, sorry about that. Minor inconvenience to the ongoing plot. Oh. Excellent. Let's get you to a toilet. Up we go. Let's go. Toilet. Sorry. Let's go to this toilet. And then grab a serving. You are, of course, going to the toilet as well. Well, all girls together. As long as the puppy doesn't, I don't care. It's the best way to show a child. That's how my friend did it with her kid. And the thing is, she's she's obviously Mama, and he's a little boy. And rather unfortunately, it was that time of the month, so she ended up having to have a much deeper conversation than just this is how Mama goes to the toilet. But she's so open about this stuff anyway that it ain't a thing. You are also hungry. Let's get you to have a serving of this too. That should be funny. Oh no! Let's get your handiness up. Let's repair that, please. Ha! I love the little ha noise the kids make. I'm on this. I'm doing this. Oh my goodness. Okay. All girls together. Well, yes. Oh, is that not too hot for you? Rice and meats and spices and stuff. Okay. So, Mama, I would like you to put Moonshine to bed. Then let's have, oops, just a bit too close there. Ask Hobnob to lie down and then go to sleep. That should bring her attention up a little bit as well. I couldn't work out if there was something wrong or if it was something on my screen, and it was something on my screen. Perhaps splashed a bit of coffee towards the screen. And that's why it constantly looked like there was something happening when there was nothing happening at all. Right, lady. You fix that loo. Once you've done that, let's mop up. $7 hours. Let's pop that in there then. Oh, where am I going? Pop you in there. Let's have you mop that. Oh dear, you really are tired, lovely.
Huh? Boobrona?
Oh, it's a werewolf. Just sometimes you see something and you just sort of, what the hell is that? Okay, why don't we have you come? Polish that to perfection. And then, what should we have you do? It's in household. Oh no, don't do that. Bit of social networking. Check your Simstagrams. That is your Simstagram follower. That's not good. Okay, let's play a game. Sims Forever. Or not? Play Sim Shuffle. Sit. That's so strange. Seems to really struggle with that. It's definitely a proper desk and chair. I don't know why I have to actually force her to sit down for it to work. Oh, peculiar, peculiar, I tells you. So peculiar. Okay, let's get this cracking towards morning. Okay, let's hug the dog. What are our skills looking like? Go talk to Papa. In-depth conversation with Papa. Oh. Aww. Hug the dog. Thank you, Sophie. Yes, I will be finishing because I have got a bit of prep to do for dinner tonight, so I really don't want to be running late. Plus, I've got a couple of videos that have got a small error at the beginning.
Excuse
so I need to
me.
reload
Would
them.
the lady with the mouse please save the game?
Thank you, darling. Saved. Thank you, hon. Oh, damn it. I should have had a date today, shouldn't I? Why don't we have you do that? Oh, I meant to go down, not up. Tit. Okay. Let's serve breakfast of eggs and toast. Yep, sure, she's allowed to like video gaming. I'm sure we did fill the dog food up. Let me just check. Yeah, we did. Good. Yeah. It has been a bit off kilter, hasn't it? Oh, shit. I think let's hire a repair service for that. It's electronics.
Watuni? Nar Divish. In the Stabdu. Monkas, Yakana.
Excellent. Let's have you go here, please, girly girl. Always dancing. Always dancing. Oh.
Seishi.
She's literally been in her swimming costume for days now. Hey, kitty! Do I have coffee left? I do. We will make it through the last 15 minutes or so. Well, last 15 minutes of gaming and then the next half an hour or so of me doing all the other bits I need to do. Okay, Munchkitty. Let's get you grab a serving. Excellent. I have no idea what I'm doing with this thing, you know.
Lorray. On the stove, Bagonga. Ah, Yigla.
Okay. Sure. Okay, have you finished it? Finished. Mama needs to pick you up. Come on. Anytime, dear. Fuck's sake. Pick her up. Okay, and I want you to put Moonshine down there. Okay, and then let's send you to school.
Oh.
Go use the loo and then you can go to work. And you... I really like that outfit on her. Every time I see it, gives me the like, oh, she looks really good. You know, that really kind of nice feeling. Okay, so let's just have a quick look. How much longer before she is ready to age up? Here we go. Oh, we've still got 2 more days. I thought we were nearer, so I don't think we're going to age up today. In fact, I know we're not going to age up today because I'm aiming to be finished by 8 o'clock. So I'm sure, however, next week when we pick up Notsaberry, we will be seeing our little girl growing up. Oh, so exciting! I love it. Okay, tell you what I'm going to do. Let's have a quick look, see who's on tonight. Oh, we went to see Lord Squishbish the other day, didn't we? And we did Snack Daddy yesterday, which was a really fun stream. Don't know if you hung around yesterday, but Snack Daddy was making a waterfall. And I am going to have to do a waterfall somewhere in one of my builds because it was so clever. Have you broken that toilet? You literally only mended it a minute ago. Oh no, it's the sink, is it? Okay, let's have you repair the sink. We're going to get your skills up. Oh! Sure. Can we tell this dog off for pooing in the house? Okay, how about you? Can you tell the dog off for pooping in the house? There is literally nowhere to tell Doggy off for pooping in the house. So all I can think of is that for some reason, even though we've expanded the house, it still thinks that's the garden. Anyway, are you not at work today? Oh, you're not. Nice. Oh, thank you, Soph. Yeah, I definitely want to have a bash at trying to make a waterfall because I just thought that looked so amazing what Snack Daddy was doing yesterday. So I'm definitely want to try that. Let me see. Lots of people are getting ahead of the game making apartment complexes already, aren't they? I'm going to wait until the kit's out. I want to fully experience the whole thing, and we'll build somewhere for Barbie to have as her first space. Okay, I think now's as good a time as any for us to do a final save in Not So Berry. We have definitely made progress, my darlings. We are seeing our beloved Safi be a mum as much as she can be. She's doing lots of practical stuff. And we've got Nanny being the kind of almost soft matriarch rather than the more firm matriarch that we have with Safi. And our gorgeous little Moonshine is just sailing through her toddler time, really working hard. And of course, Hobnob's just been absolutely gorgy. So I think we are a good time to finish. I'm going to just exit out the game. And I think we should go and hang out with Catsicle today. Don't forget, we have got the raid signs, so we can all come together and just stick in a little bit of raid love. There's Catsicle now. Lovely. So that's the raid setup. Okay, my darlings, listen, I am sorry I'm a bit flat the second half of the stream today. Just suddenly had a wave of so these things happen. We still got through it all, didn't we? So I am gonna edit some more, feed my man, and I'm gonna put a bin bag on my leg and hopefully have a bath. I'll let you know how I get on. Okay then, darlings, have the most wonderful of mornings, afternoons and evenings, whatever it is you're going to do until we meet again. Please have a lovely time, have a restful time, and be careful out there. It's a bit on the chilly side. Night night.